for joining me for Retrievers Recharge for this quick 15-minute gentle yoga and Metta Meditation session. My name is Erica and I'm with UMBC Recreation. So in this class, you can expect slow, low intensity movement. So we'll be holding our poses a little longer than we do in my regular classes if you've ever taken any of them. And we'll end with a 5-minute Metta Meditation, which is also known as loving kindness meditation. Before we get started, I want to remind everyone to always listen to your bodies and always check with your doctor before you start a new exercise regimen. We're going to get started sitting on our mat, facing the front of our mat. I'm just going to turn this way so that you can see me a little bit better. If you don't have a mat, no worries. Start in any comfortable seated position. Place your hands at your sides or on your knees. And we'll start with some deep breaths. Filling up the chest and the body with breath as much as you can. Begin to exhale out through the mouth and in through the nose. Releasing any tension in the body, any nervousness. Let the anxiousness just melt away as we breathe out through the mouth. Lower your chin towards your chest. In a clockwise direction, start to roll the head around in a circle, nice and slow. About 2 or 3 circles in this direction. Maybe the eyes gently close. I'm finishing up my 3rd circle here. And meet with the chin back at the chest. Changing directions, counterclockwise, nice and slow, all the way around. Keeping up with the nice, steady breathing. I'm starting my last and 3rd circle now. And we meet back with chin to chest. Then lift the head and look forward. Take your right hand over to your left shoulder, give a little bit of pressure, and let the head fall to the opposite side. Working a little with the shoulder here. Maybe chin rolls down towards the chest and back over to right shoulder. And slowly switch sides. Left hand, right shoulder. If you found any movement with the neck on the opposite side, do the same here. And release. Hands down at your sides. Lift your right arm up towards the ceiling, stretch through the fingertips and find a side bend. Being careful not to crunch onto the left side of the body. Try to find lengths on both sides of the body. Keep the right ribs reaching high towards the ceiling. Deep breaths into the chest. Nice and slowly we'll switch sides, drawing the breath in as the left arm comes up, exhaling into the side bend and holding here. Reaching out through the fingertips. Breathing into the chest. Inhale to rise out of the pose and exhale, hand down to the mat. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Press firmly into the pinky edges of the toes, opening up the hips. Lengthen the spine and gaze softly down towards your mat. If you need any ease in this pose, maybe too much sensation in the hips, slide the heels away from the body. Otherwise, pull them nice and close in towards the hips. Extend just the right leg forward, flexing the foot. Inhale, arms overhead, and exhale into a forward fold, dropping the belly towards the thighs and let the hands fall down towards the floor. If your belly is far from the thigh, gently bend the knee and keep length in the spine. You want to remove the roundness in the spine. Send the spine tall towards the ceiling, drop shoulders down your back. And breathe into the stretch. Slowly rise back up to seated and draw the right leg back in. Left leg extends this time, same thing. Flex the foot, draw the breath in to lift the arms overhead and exhale into a fold, dropping belly to thighs. Modifying by bending the knee if you need to bring that belly close to the thigh. The closeness of belly to thigh protects our low back. So have no shame if you need to bend the knee. Focus on the stretch and practice for your body. Slowly rise back up to seated. And come into a tabletop position on your hands and your knees, wrists stacked under shoulders and knees under hips, tops of the feet to the mat. Lift up to your fingertips and round the spine into cat pose, tucking chin to chest, drawing belly in, holding here, don't hold the breath. Then lift and arch the spine, pointing the tailbone up towards the ceiling, looking up towards the ceiling, letting the belly hang. Holding here. On your next exhale, round the spine, returning to cat pose, tucking chin to chest. Inhale, lift and arch into cow, looking up to ceiling. One more time. Exhale to round, tuck the chin to chest. Inhale to lift and arch, gazing up towards the ceiling. Then relax into a neutral tabletop position. Bring the elbows down to the mat into puppy pose, palms flat, and head hangs slightly. If you'd like a little more sensation in the shoulders here, walk the elbows forward. Keep pressing into the mat to lift out of the shoulders. Press into child's pose, hips come all the way down towards the heels, forehead to mat. And slowly rise up to a seated position. We're going to move into our Metta Meditation. The most important thing when you meditate is to be comfortable in your body. If you're uncomfortable, it's hard to sort of focus on your mind. So any comfortable seated position, maybe how I'm sitting is not comfortable to you, so adjust your body as necessary. Some of us might find it more comfortable to sit our back propped up against something, maybe a couch, maybe a wall. Not everyone can find it easy to keep your spine upright, sitting with no support. So if that's you, or you're not sure if that's you, I would suggest propping your back up against something, especially if this is your first time. Once you find that comfortable seated position, place your hands at your sides or on your knees, palms face up, so that we're open and receptive. Options for the eyes, they can be gently closed. If you prefer to have them open, keep your gaze focused at the tip of your nose or on a space at your floor. If the eyes are open, it's important to keep your gaze focused on one spot. We'll start with some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, deep breath in and slow breath out. Find some comfort in your stillness. Bring your focus to your breath. Now bring your attention to your heart center. And imagine there's a space there, space that needs to be filled. To fill that space, we'll picture ourselves in our heart center. Picture you with the clothes that you have on, how your hair is styled. Picture a smile on your face and smile back at you. And repeat silently to yourself after me. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be loving and kind. Now in that same space of your heart center, I want you to picture someone that's easy to love. Perhaps a family member, a spouse or a boyfriend, your best friend. Picture them in the center of your heart. Something that you can see them wearing, the usual way they style their hair. And now picture a smile upon their face and smile back at them. Repeating silently to yourself, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be loving and kind. And now we open this space in our heart for someone who's maybe not so easy to love. Someone maybe we've had a disagreement with. Someone we can't see eye to eye with. Picture that somebody in the center of your heart. What they're wearing, how they style their hair. And picture a smile on their face, and don't be afraid to smile back at them. Repeating silently to yourself after me, may you too be happy. May you too be healthy. May you too be loving and kind. Now with a full heart, take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Again, breathing in loving and kindness. And exhaling out. Take a second to thank yourself and your body for this practice, for your patience. And I thank you for practicing with me. The light in me honors the light that is within you. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be teaching this style, different poses, same Metta meditation a few times throughout this retriever recharge launch. So I hope you enjoyed. Reach out with comments, concerns, and I hope to see you next time.